Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your general tarot forecast for the month of August 2016. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. As always, keep in mind that these are general readings only, and so they're not going to apply to everybody watching. For a private reading, just follow the first link in the description box below. But for the time being, just use your intuition, keep an open mind, and take away the messages that resonate with you in this general reading. And you can also watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional messages. So let's just jump in. Okay, Gemini. It looks like a really good month for you. Okay, you've got two aces. So definitely breakthroughs, new beginnings, new opportunities happening for you this month. Let's just jump in. So the overall energy for you this month is the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is a beautiful card. It talks about new beginnings that come with new perspectives, new understandings, new opportunities. Okay, this could talk about a new job opportunity. This could talk about a breakthrough in whatever situations you're dealing with that come with a new understanding of that situation. The Ace of Swords is also a card that marks a shift, where you cut away the past and an old way of being or an old way of thinking that does not work for you anymore, and you embrace a new vision, a new perspective. This is also a month of communication, a month of, I feel like, dynamism, a lot of people, okay, a lot of interaction happening with the Ace of Swords. This could also be travel. For some of you, by air, so on a plane or something like that. Victory also comes to mind with the Ace of Swords. Triumph, being happy, being at peace, feeling confident. And also I feel like rising above difficulties, rising above confusion, and really being able to be objective and see the truth in any situation. For the first week, we have the Two of Coins, and the Two of Coins talks about opportunity. I feel new opportunities for making money, endeavors, money-making endeavors, new job opportunities happening. You may find yourself choosing between two jobs, and it's time to be objective, okay? It's time to be rational about it, and just be logical about your choice, because otherwise it's just going to be confusing for you. You may find yourself choosing between two people, maybe an air sign and an earth sign. Air signs are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You may also find yourself being very busy in the first week of the month, juggling a lot. I feel like the way to be successful is, again, to be emotionally detached from it, because I feel that if you let your emotions get to you, it's going to be a very complicated week. But if you try to take a different approach to it, okay, with the Ace of Swords, to do things differently than what you've been doing, okay, in terms of maybe incorporating some light energy, maybe incorporating some fun energy, playful energy into the situation, as opposed to taking it so seriously, because that's just going to put a lot of pressure on yourself. I feel like that's going to be okay. The Two of Coins is also talking about money coming in, okay, for some of you definitely, and for others this is definitely looking at your options in terms of what you want to do, in terms of what you want your job to be, your career to be. You could be choosing between two places where to go on a trip, or two homes if you're thinking about moving. This is definitely talking about balancing out and contemplating your options in the first week of the month. And I'm also seeing help coming your way towards a bigger project, towards a bigger situation. I'm seeing someone stepping in and helping you meet your goal. In the second week, we have the Emperor. So the Emperor, I feel, is, for some of you, this is a father figure. I feel like there could be a conversation. I don't want to say altercation. I want to say a conversation with a father figure, or a figure of authority, someone who's been calling the shots, or someone who's been very, very difficult to deal with or stubborn in your life and kind of telling you what to do. I feel like around the second week, it's time to get honest. It's time to approach them and clear that situation up. really stand up for yourself, okay, and show them that you are more than capable of taking care of yourself and independent, and you appreciate their efforts. However, maybe it's time for them to just believe in you for a change. For others, I feel like this is a figure of authority, giving you some sort of information, giving you some sort of decision that you've been waiting on. And this could be to do with your job. This could be a boss, a superior. I feel for some of you, this is your boss's boss stepping in. And again, I feel like this is good news coming your way. I feel like these are words of appreciation, support, encouragement. Like they're very happy with your work, and I feel like this opens up some doors for you, okay? I feel like you could be meeting some important people around the second week of the month because of all your hard work. For others, I feel like this is negotiation with people of authority, okay? This is finding a middle ground. This is making a request and kind of backing it up. Why is it that you want to make that request? Why is it that you deserve what you're asking for, and so on and so forth. A lot of negotiation. I do feel like you will be successful so long as you keep everything objective, rational, and logical. Stick to the facts, okay? Stick to the numbers for some of you comes to mind, and they're going to give you what you're asking for. For others, I feel like the second week is going to be a week where you have a lot of responsibility. So maybe for some of you, your superiors are giving you more responsibility than usual. And it's really up to you to step up to the plate, okay? To rise above it all, come up with a new perspective, because now you're on top of things, okay, in terms of your position. Maybe you're supervising people, and they're really giving you a lot of authority and responsibility. So I feel like the second week may be a bit not necessarily challenging, but very charged because of all of that trust and responsibility that they're giving you. But I do feel that if you keep everything rational, logical, practical, realistic, looking at the facts, you're going to be absolutely fine. You're going to be a success. Around the third week of the month, we have the Ace of Cups. So you have a second ace in your reading. And the Ace of Cups is beautiful. So around the third week, I feel like either a lot of new small opportunities or small new beginnings, let's call them, or at least one big significant new beginning happening. This could be the beginning of a new love relationship, potentially with a water sign, a Cancer, a Scorpio, or Pisces, or another air sign for some of you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I do feel like this is something very, very beautiful, very powerful. This could be what you've been working towards in the first week. Maybe you've been thinking about how to have a conversation with this person, how to approach them, how to build this connection, okay? Because I feel like now it's happening. Now it's all coming together. So beautiful new relationships happening around the third week of the month, definitely for a lot of you. For others, I feel like this is a new beginning and something that you're very passionate about and something that truly makes you happy. That is connected to your intuition, to your emotions. So it could be something that you've been hoping for very much or praying for a very long time, and now you have your new beginning. For some of you, this could be a reunion with friends, with family. For others, and maybe that's why you're traveling with the Ace of Swords. For others, this could be making peace, coming together in harmony with someone. For others, this could be moving, okay, or temporary relocating, temporary living someplace else for a week or two. It doesn't have to be for too long because this is a new home, okay, that you may be visiting, or you're moving altogether. For others, this could be a pregnancy announcement happening, okay, that's the communication that comes through. For some of you, this could be marriage proposals, or this could be someone asking you to live with them, or you're asking someone else to live with you. Or this is a birth in the family that really gives everyone a new perspective because status is change. And for the fourth week, we have the Five of Cups. Now, the Five of Cups is usually a card that talks about crying over spilled milk. In this particular instance, for me, it feels more like sacrifice. It feels more like I'd rather be doing something else and yet I have to do this. And it's not the worst thing in the world, it's just not what I'd rather be doing. For some of you. For others, I feel like this is clarity, this is information. I feel like something you've been hung up on or worried about or felt alone about or abandoned. I feel like with the Ace of Swords, this is communication. And for some of you, you're finally putting this behind you. I do feel like for some of you, this is connected with the Ace of Cups. This new relationship is helping you move past an old relationship, a painful relationship. It's giving you a lot of healing. And so that's a complete new beginning all around in terms of emotions, but also your mental state, your overall well-being. For some of you, I feel like this is a conversation that happens around the 4th week of the month that is completely sincere, open, and honest. And I feel like an old way of seeing things for you may be taken away or broken down. However, not all is lost. And the things that remain are really things that you can rely upon. It almost feels like a mini tower energy because of the directness and the honesty of the Ace of Swords, of cutting to the point. And with the 5 of Cups, where, you know, you thought you had an understanding, you thought you had something, when in reality it's like half of what you thought you had, or something to that effect, okay? Or maybe you built up a situation in your head and in reality it's different, but it's still there and you can really start to build upon it now because you're on the same page. For others, I feel like this is news that someone's going away, news that someone is traveling, and that really hits you hard. Remember, it's just a change, okay? You're not going to lose them forever. It's just a change that you can adapt to, that you can make work. I do feel like a conversation or a piece of information that comes to you around the 4th week, it feels like, in the moment, I feel like it feels devastating almost, or like it is completely going to change your world, or like you're losing something or someone. But I feel, give it a chance and continue that conversation, okay? Don't get in your feelings because you will be overwhelmed and you won't be able to have a conversation anymore. Try to be logical about things. Try to be realistic about things and continue that conversation, because I do feel that, yes, things will change, but for the better as a result of this conversation, okay? So don't get hurt by it and run away. Stick with it and see this conversation through. For others, I do feel like this is overcoming a difficult situation, overcoming a sense of loss with the Ace of Swords, because you have a new understanding of that situation, a new perspective. Maybe you're receiving some information that you did not have before that now puts things into a different perspective. And in reality, you see that something you thought you lost is actually something you didn't want anyway, or that wasn't good for you anyway, or something you thought was lost forever actually maybe someone overreacted a little bit because it's still there, it just is a bit different. So there's a sense of freedom that comes with these 2 cards in terms of, oh, well, it's not so bad, I thought it was worse. Your guidance card, cards, 2 showed up for you this month. So you have Rainbow, which is beautiful and one of the most positive cards, okay? You have a number 1, Rainbow. Connect to spirit and nature. So Rainbow tells me that there's going to be definitely taking time off, holiday time, bliss, recharging your batteries, seeing the better side of life, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. This is a blessing, okay? A major blessing that is happening to you this month. So really, really make the best of it, embrace it, and enjoy it, okay? This also feels like a very holiday, tropical type spirit, or it makes me think of the Rainbow and the 10 of Cups card. So definitely connecting with family or going back home or traveling to meet with friends and family comes to mind, and just a sense of holiday bliss with the Rainbow card. And you also have Scarlet, and the number is 7, and attract success. So definitely a lot of success coming your way this month, okay? And 7 is all about personal growth, truth, okay? Personal truth, speaking your truth, standing up for your truth, for what you believe in. I do feel like all eyes on you. you attract success, and it made sense with the Ace of Swords and the Emperor card. I feel like you will be given more responsibility than usual this month. For some of you, it will be a test, and for others, it will be just because it just happened that way. But you will definitely make the best of it, okay? Definitely, and you will attract success this month. There's a lot of personal growth, professional growth also that happens with the Scarlet card. So be confident, believe in yourself, be confident, move confidently, present yourself in a confident light. Don't allow yourself to be overwhelmed, okay? That's also why the Ace of Swords is in your overall energy. Stay rational, logical at all times, okay? Don't allow yourself to be overwhelmed, especially in complicated or difficult situations or conversations, okay? Don't get in your feelings about it, because it may be difficult to see a situation clearly if you allow your feelings to overwhelm you this month. Let's see what your soul lesson is. We have Whale, Breach. And your soul lesson is, why are things happening the way they are for you this month? What is the lesson for you this month? What are you supposed to learn on a soul level? And Whale with Breach is asking you to step outside your comfort zone truly, to step away from things that you are familiar with, because they may give you a sense of security, but they may also hold you back from new things that are more exciting, more empowering for you. This is, again, for me, feels like taking a break, taking a holiday. You are actually encouraged to take a break. And it's not like take a 5-minute break. This is actually give yourself some time away from your familiar space, familiar people. Change your surrounding for a few days, weeks, if you can, this month, because that will allow you to change your perspective, to allow for new visions, to allow for new understandings, okay? With the Ace of Swords, it ties in very well with the Ace of Swords energy. So Breach is asking you to break free, okay? Break free from old patterns or old ways of seeing things or reacting to things, because you've outgrown these old perspectives, okay? You've outgrown them. It's time for allowing these new understandings that you have to take you to the next level. And you're also encouraged to embrace change, or to create change, or to let change happen in your life. And you will help this by doing something new every day, or definitely taking some time off and just move away from what you're familiar with. You're definitely encouraged to do that, okay? So there you have it, Gemini. This is your reading. These are your messages. I really hope that they make sense and that they are helpful. Let me know what you think of the reading and how your month is going. I would be very appreciative for that. Thank you again for being here with me and for all your support. And remember, for a private reading, you can just follow the link in the description box below. And because a lot of you have asked me about how to make donations and all of that, I've also added a link for that if you've been wondering about that. So it's the second link in the description box below, and I appreciate any kind act of donations, or just the thought of it, just the intention of it is very much appreciated. So thank you very much again for being here with me. I hope you have a fantastic month, and I will talk to you mid-month. Take care.